Hey everybody, how are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing good. I got a little bit of a haul here for you, and I just wanted to just share it with you really quick. I'm going to start with these first. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm hanging in there. I've been sleeping a lot today. I've been very drained, and I just had to get on and do something. You know, I need to do something because I just feel like something ain't right with me today. I got up, I did my chores, I got dressed, and then I had to go right back to sleep. And I did. I went right back to sleep. And I woke up maybe about 7 o'clock, 6:30, about 6:30, 6:45 in the evening. And I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking to myself, where could this be coming from? And there was a couple of things, couple of stressors that I had. One is with Gappy. She just like is losing a lot of weight really fast. And it has to do with this new doctor telling me to decrease her medicine. Um, and so I got to wait for my old doctor to come back on Friday. And I left message with her what was going on. So I took the initiative to increase Gappy's medicine a little bit more, because her losing weight that rapidly is not healthy. But I tell you one thing, she's jumping around and she's moving around and she's playing like she used to before she got heavy, you know? So it's like a blessing, but at the same time, it could be diabetes. It's all because of her thyroid. So we don't want that. So I think even though I've prayed and left Gappy in God's hands, just me as a mother of her, a sister of her, a best friend, all that we are together. And plus, she's 88. I've had her for 18 years. So I know that my time with her is probably going to be short, because she's so old. Um, so you know, that's been wearing on me. Some HOA things have been wearing on me. And I think that that's what was going on. And I think more than anything, I need to get out of the house. I need to go to the ocean. I need to go and to do the things that I would normally do. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, even in the hot weather, when I usually just stay home and hibernate, at least I would go get in my car late at night and go to the, down there by where the bridge is that collapsed, and sit in my car with the AC running and just sit there and just enjoy, the water for a while. At least I was going to the thrift store every week. And I don't know, Lord, I don't know, y'all. It's just, I think I have a severe case of cabin fever. And like, I haven't been to my little waterfront spot at all this year. Haven't been to Ocean City at all this year. And I think that's all that stuff is weighing in on me. I really am. And that is no lie. And then there's the dieting and blah 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 and that kind of thing. And I just think that, everything's just like taking its toll, and that's how it's coming out, through exhaustion and sleeping, because our emotions play a big part in our physical body. So let's get into this, because this definitely helps put a smile on my face. Now, I've had this before. I'm a big fan of Stamperia. They are animal lovers, and they always have these little paws for the A. But they're expensive. I paid either $10 or $15. I think I got $14 for this one. But I found this one for $8. So I got that. This one I've never had before. But this one I've definitely had. And if you guys remember, in my Midori clear cover A5, I would change out the covers with inserts. These were the inserts. These are one of the sets of inserts that I would use to change out my A5. but I haven't been using it. So it's kind of like gone to waste, right? So this book is printed backwards. So we're going to have to flip it this way, which I couldn't care less. I could easily bond the other side and then tear it off on this side, but honestly, it doesn't matter. But I just wanted to share with you how beautiful this is. I love these. Life is better with cats. Cats choose us. We don't choose them. Love is the flower you've got to let grow. I love all of this. But when I first bought this book, I did not film it. If I did, I don't remember. But I really wanted to buy it again, and it wasn't going on sale anytime soon. So I just said, what the heck, I'm just going to go get it. But I love this. And I wonder if G. Kerr has ever seen this. If you love junk journaling, I love her channel. She would love a book like this because this is her colors, and this would be right up her alley. But I highly recommend, if you do like junk journaling and watching people put their little creativity to work, GI, and then the second word is KERR, KERR. G. Kerr. This is so beautiful, and this just reminds me of being in a row house, like 4 stories high, four levels, and looking out the window, and there's your cat, and then you can see your neighbor, and this just reminds me of London, and this reminds me of being out in the country and opening up your window and just seeing nothing but hills. Oh, man. This time I'm going to use this book the way it was intended to be used. I won't be able to sew because sewing on this cardstock would damage my machine. But look at this. I absolutely love this. And I just had to get it again. And I'm going to cut these circles out. G. Kerr actually has circles that she cut out, and she put lace. She would glue lace on and buttons, and and then glue it to a journal, junk journal. So I want to look at her videos and do that. But look at this side though. See, that's the thing. If you're gonna buy this book, I would have to say $30, because you're gonna want, there's no repeats, and you're gonna want to use both sides. Like if you cut these cats out, then you are not going to be able to enjoy this side. And I love this side. So, I don't know how you'd have to buy 2 of these. Or either you could just like cut right down there and just use these 3 and then use this for something else, for a dashboard, or I don't know. But that is so beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love that vintage look. I love the mauves and the plums and the pale pinks. I had a friend of mine, a lady I knew, she lived in a row house like you would see in London. And this was like similar to the wallpaper she had in her living room. No, her bedroom. Oh, man, I loved her house. Oh, Lord. But isn't this just so gorgeous? Just looking at this is a de-stressor. I absolutely love it. So y'all say a prayer for Gappy. I increased her thyroid medicine up again, and hopefully she will stop losing weight like that. But isn't that just gorgeous? Oh my Lord, I love this book. All right, so let's move on. All right, so here is the Garden Stamperia. And you know what, guys? Since this was only $8, I'm going to get this one again, I think, so I can have two of each. Because look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Life began in a garden. We got a little biblical thing going on here. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Look at them sunflowers, y'all. Look at that. And look at this here. I don't know what flowers that are, what they are. I know there's some daisies in there. Cherie, what kind of flowers is that, girl? You're my botanist. You know it all. So if you can tell me what kind of flowers that is, I would appreciate it. Look at them. Nice. And there's those flowers again. Look at those. I don't know what that's called, but they're pretty. I love them. All right, so then we have this green side. So these two pages I would be able to use no problem. And look at that, y'all. The sunflowers with them same little things. Sunflowers and, I love it. And daisies. Look at that. Look at it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, man. And I'm going to look at Miss Scrapbooking with me and look at what Miss Edith would do with this. And, oh, great. So on the back you can read it. You can have a place to write. All right, so this is nice. This is nice. Let's see, this is nice. All right, so at least what I see here, let me lower this down for you. At least I can see that whatever is most prettiest, look at that. Whatever is most prettiest. Oh, look at that. I like that. It takes a long time to grow an old friend. See, then the back is plain. Even though it's a pretty pink, it's not going to hurt you to lose it. And this is nice. Look at that. Look at that side. That looks like a bed sheet. I would love a bed sheet that looks just like that. Oh, this is nice. Really nice. And the musical notes. That is nice. Another bed sheet. Loving this. Absolutely loving, loving, loving this. Oh, look at that. A London window. This is nice. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. And look at this. Oh, wow. Would this be great stickers? Love it. And when you cut it out, it's just the back, so you're not losing anything. But, I mean, yeah, this was only $8. So I don't have a problem with getting that again for sure. All right, so lastly is, voila, the meat of this video, Chic Planner from Live Love Posh. All right, let's get into this. All right, I can use all of these stickers. I can use all of these. So you get 2 sheets of this, and it's on white paper. And then you get 2 sheets of this on white paper. So I'm liking that. Really liking this. Dreams don't work unless you do. Ain't that the truth? All right, so now we've got 2 sheets of this, and this is on paper. I like this one out of all of the ones that are in this, last series. You have The Office, you have Craft, Animal, and Planner. I like this one the best because this one had the most florals. And look at that. Do I not love that? That is like these pink fuchsia sunflowers. Oh, I love it. And then there's those flowers again that I don't know the name of them. I don't know what that is. Is it a plumeria? No, plumeria is like really purple. But I love these. And we get 2 sheets of these. And this is on clear. But I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this. This looks like something you'd see at Planners Anonymous. This book I would buy again. This book I would definitely buy again. I really, oh my gosh. Oh man, look at these. There's some same flowers. And this one's a little different. Cherie, you know what it is. You know what they are. What is that? What is that? But isn't that just beautiful? Oh my Lord. Oh yeah, y'all. I would get this again. And I used the Amanda 10 code to get 10% off. And I think this book was $20. If it's not 20, it's 22. Oh man. Okay, now we have a different vibe here, but it's still so beautiful. This reminds me of that Garden Muse papery, Muse papery. It's not in the United States. Oh man. Okay, now we have another vibe going on here. And this is on paper. And we get 2 sheets of that. And we have this. 2 sheets of that. And then we have this. Look at that. Nice. Really nice. And we get 2 sheets of that. And 2 sheets of this, which I love. Absolutely love that. And I love the washi strip. And this is on clear. And we get 2 sheets of that. And then that, I love those lined flowers. Oh, that's beautiful. And we get 2 sheets of that. And then this is the final set, which is just as feminine and pretty. And this is on paper. Oh, nope, I'm sorry. This isn't the... Oh, fine. Oh, okay, here we go. We got some words here. Live, work, and create. I plan, therefore I am slightly more organized. That's pretty. And that's on clear. And okay, so then we have this. Washi life. Cute. Absolutely cute. Love it. Good job, Live, Love, Posh. All right. I like this a lot, but I am really, really, really loving that. Good gosh. They could make a whole book just on this kind of these pages alone, and I would be happy. And these. Yeah, guys, I'm definitely going to get this book again. I know you could say, Pam, why don't you just put it in a copier and just make a copy of it and print it out, right? That would make more sense to just go ahead and print it out and make as many copies as you want. And go get you a gyro cutter and just cut it right on around. You know, you could take a gyro cutter and just cut all around all of that. And then you would have your own sticker book page. But I don't want to print and use up all that ink. And I don't have the patience to go use a gyro cutter and cut all of that out. I really don't. and I don't want to use scissors or any other kind of cutter. I would rather spend the money and um and have it already done for me, and then get something else out of it as well. All of these other nice um colors, but that is my absolute favorite. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today. I thank you for hanging out with me. I thank you for listening, and thank you for allowing me to share a little bit of myself again with you. I want to ask that you all keep me in your prayers. I want to welcome all of the new subscribers. Thank you so much for whatever it is that I have that you have interest in. I greatly appreciate it. And, hit that like button and subscribe. Smoosh that like button. Smash that like button. Comment. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Unfortunately, I have a little bit of a headache, and I have for the past few days. And like I said earlier, I really do believe that it is a little bit of stress related. I think it has to do with a few issues with HOA, and then Gappy, Gary being pre-diabetic, and now he's like, you got to knock him over the head, you know. Oh, and I gave him a good speech, y'all. I was like, you got to be a good steward over your body, and you're not doing it, and you're reaping what you sow. And of course I said it in love, and he agreed with me. And I said, you have to be careful what you put in your body. You cannot eat 5 to 6 fruit bars a day plus bananas and oranges. I was like, you genetically inherited a sugar addiction, you know. And he was like, I know, all of this wouldn't even happen if I would just eat clean. And he's just as bad as I am. He's on one end of the boat and I on the other end. He would rather have a bunch of popsicles. I'd rather have a hamburger from McDonald's. You know, I love McDonald's, and I hate that I do. I just hate that I do. I love Wendy's, and I hate that I do. I love fast food burger joints, and I can go a long period of time without them, but sooner or later I'm gonna have withdrawals, and I'm gonna have to have it. And and I just told Gary, I said, it's a good thing that God doesn't judge us whether or not we can come home with him based on how good of a steward we are over our bodies, because God knows I tried. I'm sorry, but that is just one place that I don't cross every T and dot every I. And unless he just snaps his fingers and just magically make it happen and make me be that kind of person, it ain't happening, you know. And Gary was like, I just feel bad because, he doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't do anything except work. And you guys know he deals with pain management. So the doctor wanted to give him medical marijuana, but he can't have it because of his job. You can't have that in his position. They just don't allow it. So he can't drink, you know, so because of his liver. So, he really doesn't have an outlet like a man would need to, you know. And like I said, we went from going into the ocean several times a year, going to the ocean and doing different types of water events, to absolutely nothing, just cold turkey. Stop. I haven't even been to the water this year, and so that's not even like me. So I just told him, just hang in there, because life changes, and it's not gonna necessarily be what you want, you know. So I think all of those things with the cat, the HOA, my getting back on track, with my eating, and him, just having to do a whole 180. I think that just kind of like I think it's kind of wearing on me a little bit. I think I just need to get out of the house, and I need to go somewhere, and I need to do something, and I need the weather to be right in order for me to do it. And I just think that that's playing a big part, you know. But thanks to YouTube, I went to Disneyland last night. And then after I left Disneyland, I went to Finland and I walked the streets of Finland. So, and right now I'm in a high rise in New York City, having dinner and cocktails at a jazz lounge, if you can hear it in the back. So thank God for YouTube. Because other than that, I would not be able to see or experience anything unless I actually spent the money and went out there and did it. So anyhow, anywho, in any way, I am going to see y'all later. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. And the next video I plan to do is going to be me sharing with you what I have in my stationary luggage. A lot of you have seen that already. But I know I have a lot of new subscribers, and I do have created playlists made just for you guys that categorizes the different things that I've shared, which is handbags, just off the cuff stuff, journaling and faith and ASMR. So you can just pick what you're interested in. If you are interested in ASMR, I don't do that as much. It takes a lot of work and effort. I don't have the best equipment for that. And, it's, I don't know. It's just not my forte, I don't think. I like reading stories. I like reading you guys bedtime stories. That's pretty cool. But a lot of times when I'm filming, I'm not really comfortable. Like right now, I'm holding a selfie stick so that you guys can have a good view of things. And my legs are starting to hurt because I'm sitting Indian style. So I know it's time for me to start moving around. So, I've got a lot of things going on, but I just hope that, all of you new people will find something that you enjoy. So if you have not seen any video of my stationary luggage, then great. Stay tuned. It's somewhere it's somewhere in my journaling playlist way down at the bottom, because I've made over 400 videos. So you're gonna have to go way down, probably like maybe last year or year before last. So I guess I'm due for another stationary luggage share. Call it my craft room. So I'll share some of my things that I have stored away just for the heck of it. And that is what's next on my list. So I'm tired. I'm going to go and stretch and walk and check on Gappy, see how she's doing. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see y'all. Bye now.